So I'm starting today's vlog at the Dubai Mall. We've just arrived here, we've just parked up. We're gonna have a little wander around the mall, and the main reason we've come here is because it's actually later in the day. And one thing that I really wanted to see again whilst we were in Dubai is the fountain show, which I believe starts from 6 p.m. every day. So we thought it's currently 5:30, so we thought we'd come here. So anyway, let's go. I mean, it would be rude not to. I don't know how I'm going to survive once we leave Dubai.
What, no egg berries?
No egg berries.
There's one in London now, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. So we've just made it outside. We're now going to watch the fountain show. It should be on in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So yeah, we're just waiting for it now. There's quite a few boats out waiting for the fountain show. I feel like we should do one of these boats one day.
That's going to start. The things are coming up.
Oh my god, I'm excited.
Let's go. Get poised.
Let's get poised. This is what it's currently looking like. And there's the Burj. Amazing. Fountain show was really good, although the last time we were here I remember it being a lot longer.
I think we watched the one that was with the light show though. It was on at the same time.
Yeah, apparently the light show doesn't start till 7:45, so keep that in mind if you're like planning a trip here. But yeah, it's still really good, really impressive. And I just feel like the Burj looks even better at night. It starts like twinkling. Guys, we're being bougie this morning. We've actually got our Arabica coffees delivered to bed. So we don't even need to leave, which actually, usually, because it tends, like especially in the UK, it's way more expensive to get your coffee delivered. Usually I would never do this. But because they have so many delivery apps in Dubai and you can get like 50% discount, so it actually works out cheaper to get it delivered than it does to actually go get it yourself. This is a life though, isn't it? For anyone wondering my Arabica order, I get a honey latte with oat milk. What do you get?
This is, if you're getting warm, the honey latte is banging. It's honey and cinnamon. If you're getting iced, Spanish is the one.
If you've never tried a Spanish latte, like, you need to try it. It literally is coffee, milk and condensed milk, and the condensed milk is so sweet. 10 out of 10. After the fountain show last night, we literally just came back, chilled out for the rest of the evening, and now we are here.
Last night.
So tired.
Don't know why.
We're actually planning on going to a beach club in Dubai because we haven't even been to one yet, and the beach clubs here are gorgeous.
I'm going to the 305.
So yeah, we're planning on going on one of those. Maybe like next week or the week after. That'd be a nice day to chill out. So we've just got ready because we're gonna go and use, well, I say got ready, we've just got dressed because we're actually gonna go to the pool and just use the pool in our apartment block. I really just wanna make the most of having a pool literally like 20 meters from us. So let's get our bags together and head to the pool. So nice. I'm absolutely starving now though. Do we have wraps still? Yeah. So we've got some wraps. I'm gonna make a little chicken wrap. But I'm gonna miss like having the pool. Like it's such a convenient thing. Literally, basically we're right next to the pool. Like we walk outside our apartment and then the pool is, and the gym and everything is like right next door. So it's just super convenient, so easy, and I'm gonna miss it so much. I mean, hopefully we'll go to another place at some point with a pool that we can just like use, but we actually don't know where we're going after Dubai. We have no more travel plans, but I've got this chicken which I need to use up, which is from Waitrose. It's like this roasted shredded chicken. It's so good. So we're just gonna put that into a wrap and have that for lunch. Okay, let's add the shredded chicken. Add some cucumber. Yum. And some Nando's Peronaise. Yum. Today has just been a sort my life out kind of day, obviously apart from spending a bit of time at the pool, which was really nice. So yeah, I also applied a fresh layer of fake tan, which I feel like everyone's gonna hate me for, especially when we're in Dubai, but I just don't tan, so I'd much rather have like a nice fresh layer of fake tan. So yeah, that's why I'm literally wearing the ugliest outfit, if you didn't notice earlier. But we're gonna head out this afternoon, well, this afternoon / this evening. It's just about to be sunset, and head over and have a little walk around Blue Waters, because we literally haven't been there since I think it was our first full day here, so it's been ages. That is the plan for this evening. I feel like these days, I mean, obviously I know we went to the pool and everything, but like I see on TikTok people who travel talk about these days as like 0 days, where you literally do nothing and you just like reset your life, you just kind of get your life in order, and they are so needed, especially when you're traveling for a longer period of time. But one thing I actually really need to do is paint my toenails. I'm not going to show you that, but I want to do that when I get back. So hopefully by tomorrow, with a fresh layer of fake tan, fresh toenails, I'll be feeling good. We're currently just walking over to Blue Waters Island, and it's such a nice temperature tonight. I feel like I could go for a run or something. I won't. I actually feel like Dubai just comes alive at night because all the lights look so pretty. All of these lit up at night look so pretty. They all change colour as well.
Do they?
Yeah, it was like purple a minute ago. I think it's quite slow to change, but it does change. I can't remember what they're called. Someone did tell me, but they just remind me of Singapore every time.
Inspired by.
What do you say?
They got to be inspired by yeah, like the gardens by the Bay Area in Singapore.
Yeah, I reckon so.
I would have thought so.
Looks so cool though. You can kind of see they're now yellow. It looks like white on my camera, but they've changed. Good morning everyone. So today I've woken up, got showered, got ready for the day, done my makeup and everything, because we are heading to the Old Town in Dubai. Now I actually have seen a little bit about this on TikTok and everything, and apparently it's meant to be a slightly more authentic representation of what Dubai used to be like. So as we all know, Dubai is now known for its like skyscrapers and huge buildings, and it feels very like showy and glamorous, whereas the Old Town is meant to be a more realistic experience. So we'll see what it's like. I actually don't know what to expect. Hopefully it just looks old and cool, but we will see. We'll go there today. When we were traveling around Europe, going to the Old Towns was probably my favorite place like to go. We went to the Old Town in Rhodes, we went to the Old Town in Pathos, and they're all gorgeous. So obviously you have to do it in Dubai, so let's go. So it says it only takes 33 minutes to get there. I thought it was miles away for some reason, so hopefully we should be there in no time. And apparently there is also free parking that I saw online, which is definitely a plus. I'm honestly just so glad that we got this car. Like, it's just made our lives so much easier. I feel like we're doing way more exploring as well having it. So definitely recommend if you do come to Dubai. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description box to the car company hire that we use, because honestly, it was such a smooth experience. We only booked it the night before and they dropped it off. They're gonna pick it up as well. And it was super cheap as well. I think it was like £300 for like 2 weeks. So I honestly really recommend if you are coming to Dubai. But I think we'll probably use that car company hire again if like any time we're like in Europe or...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's really good. We made it. It's so cool. So we just realised that the actual name is Seef. I think that's how you pronounce it, but anyway, let's explore. We've just come down to the river. It looks like there's lots of old boats over there. Yeah, it's very nice. Guys, how cool does this Costa coffee look? It fits in so perfectly with the vibe here. very much like a market. There's lots to buy, there's lots of people trying to get you to come into their stores. It just feels very much like a market experience.
But it's in like a well cool setting.
Yeah,
like
such a cool setting.
Old place.
Yeah. And there's lots of people selling like spices and fabrics, and yeah, really cool. I'm glad we've come. I did call it a river, but it's actually a creek, just to clarify.
I'm not really sure what the difference is.
No, I don't know the difference
Does a creek
either.
join a river?
I honestly, you're asking the wrong person. You can actually hop on a boat that takes you to the gold souk, which is where you can buy gold for really cheap apparently. So yeah, you just hop on a boat here. I think everyone's queuing up for it here, and it will take you across. But yeah, it's quite cool that you can just hop on a boat. What's this?
Coffee museum.
We're just currently looking at a map, so we're down here, and the gold souk is up there, so you can just get a boat to it. It's actually really good that most of the market is actually under cover, like under the shade, because obviously it gets so hot in Dubai, especially during the summer. So it's actually a really good idea. So we've just left the old town, and it was actually so good. I think it was better than I was expecting, to be honest, because it was so much bigger. Like, it went on for ages. I thought it was just going to be like a couple of shops, but it was so much bigger. So I'm glad we went to see it. But we were just saying, we're the type of people, and I don't know if anyone else is like this, but like when you go to a museum or like something to see, I feel like we walked through it pretty quickly. Like, we weren't really there to shop, like there was nothing I really wanted to buy, so we just sort of like walked through, had a little browse of like the shops and stuff, and we were like, we're done. Like, okay, let's go. One place everyone has been recommending I go on TikTok is the Dubai Hills Mall. Apparently it's like the one that all the local, like the expats and everyone that, like local people that live here, go to, and it's their favorite mall. So we thought we'd go see it. It's meant to be a lot quieter than the Dubai Mall or the Mall of Emirates, which I feel like are the two main malls in Dubai. So we thought we'd head there now because we need to pop to a shop, and also obviously we've got to grab our daily coffee, so we're gonna head there now. So we've just pulled up in the car park, and on first impressions driving in, it looks very new, like very modern,
Really, yeah, just
clean.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see what it looks like inside. So impressive. Nicest coffee. It was a ridiculously expensive. I think
Yours was crazy.
my
You got
coffee.
charged 8 AED for oat milk.
I know.
Which is like got to be like £1.80
Something.
or something. £1.
It was expensive, but such a nice experience. I feel like the experience of drinking there was really nice.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
The people were so like good as well.
But yeah, it was kind of expensive. So my coffee cost 43 dirhams. And we just googled what that is. What was it? £9.20.
Yeah.
So yeah, my coffee was £9.20. But I'm kind of used to the prices here now.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely the most expensive we've had. I think.
Yeah.
It was like, well, you got charged £1.70 just to have oat milk.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, you're better off getting bloated, I think.
Yeah. I can see why so many people love that mall, because it was so much quieter and more of like a relaxed shopping experience than obviously the Dubai Mall, which feels like so chaotic all of the time. So yeah, I really enjoyed that in there. But we are now going to be heading back home. It's very cloudy today actually. We were thinking of going to the beach on the way back, but the cloud is just pretty crazy. So yeah, I think we're just going to head back. I also feel like my vibes have been like really off. Like I just felt a little bit off today. And since having the coffee, I just feel like my personality's come back. I feel so much more alive and awake. So yeah, it's really sorting me out, that one. Now that we're back and the weather it's super cloudy out there, we thought it'd be actually quite nice to get in the hot tub. There's a little hot tub right next to the pool. So we thought it'd be nice just to go chill out there for a little bit. So I'm gonna get in my bikini and let's head out. So I've just got in bed, I'm feeling all cozy, but I thought it'd be fun to just have a little chat of like all things Dubai. I've been getting a lot of Instagram DMs of like questions about Dubai and what did I wear, what are my favourite things to do. So I thought it would just be fun to answer a couple of questions on here. I feel like this is evening, what's the word for like when you're in bed talking? pillow talk. I actually feel like I only learnt that term from Love Island, which is kind of embarrassing. But I remember when me and Jasper first like were together, we'd literally stay up talking till like 6 a.m. And I think it was in that moment, it was like 5-6 a.m. I think we would literally stay up all night just talking about life. We'd have like the most deep chats. It's honestly so funny to think back to like, because me and Jasper have been together for like 6 years. This year in November we would have been together 7 years, which is crazy. But it's so weird when I think back to like the early stages of our relationship and the fact that we stayed up talking till like 5-6 a.m. just crazy. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so the first question I've been getting a lot is, what can you wear in Dubai? Can I wear a bikini at the beach? How should I dress? And I think a lot of the concern, especially for like females, is knowing what to wear whilst you're here. And honestly, I was the same before I came here, but the one thing I would say is that it's so relaxed. Like, you can pretty much wear what you want. You see people wearing everything. I'm definitely a lot more cautious. Like, I will cover my shoulders, like I will wear long trousers, especially like yesterday, for example, when we went to the Old Town. I just made sure that I had my shirt over the top. I was wearing long trousers just to be respectful. You've got to remember the country you're in and their culture, but also when you're in the marina, the JBR area, the Palm, like all of that area, there are a lot of expats, so you really can just wear whatever you want, to be honest. Like, I literally see people wearing everything. There isn't any issues. Sometimes there are signs to dress modestly, but honestly, like, you can pretty much wear what you want. I'd say the only place I make sure to dress modestly, just make sure my shoulders and knees are covered, is going anywhere kind of outside of the touristy areas, and also going to the malls. I just make sure I've got my shoulders and knees covered. But apart from that, you're literally fine to wear anything, and especially if you're going to a resort, like, you can literally wear what you want. Where is the #1 place that you would recommend, and where is your favorite place you've been? So hands down has to be the Atlantis Water Park. If you are ever planning a trip to Dubai, you have to go. Like, it is so good, so much fun. Like, highly recommend. And especially if you're going for the whole day, like, you can go chill at the beach. We played some table tennis. Like, it was just such a fun experience. Like, even just going to see the Atlantis hotels would be so cool. We were tempted to go to the Atlantis the Royal, which, if you don't know, is the new Atlantis, which is right next door. I think it's the one that Beyonce sang at, if you've seen that. You can actually pay to go use their pools and their like beach clubs there. And they have a beach club that's called Nobu by the beach at the Atlantis. It looks stunning, but they have like a more rooftop pool, and we looked at going to it, but it was £100 each, and we were like, we can't warrant this, especially when you couldn't, like, some beach clubs are redeemable, but that one wasn't. You don't get any of that like off of food and drinks, so you have to pay food and drinks on top. So we were like, maybe not for us, but definitely if we come back, like, I think we should do it, because I think it would be such a cool experience. The other place I'd recommend going to is Global Village. Unlike anywhere that I've been to before, it was only like £6 or £5 to get in, so it's like quite a cheap activity. Another question I've got quite a lot is like, where would you recommend to stay? So if you don't know by now, we're staying on the marina, and it's actually such a gorgeous place to stay. Like, especially when you're staying here for an extended period of time, like, we can walk to the shops, we can walk to the beach, we're in walking distance of tons of restaurants as well, and cafes and coffee shops, so it's quite a nice area to be. It is expensive though, like, Airbnbs here are really quite pricey, but if you're coming for a holiday, I would probably recommend the Jumeirah area. We went to Kite Beach, sort of near there. Gorgeous, the most stunning beach ever. That whole area is really nice. There's like coffee shops nearby. The Jumeirah Beach Hotel looks incredible. Haven't actually been inside it though, so yeah, I've just seen photos of it. Everyone raves about it, and just that whole area, like, just driving around it, looks gorgeous. So I think if we were coming back for a holiday, I would love to stay there. But most of the hotels on the Palm also look really nice, so I'd probably pick, if I was coming from a holiday, the Palm or Jumeirah. But anyway, I'm super tired now, so I am gonna get ready for bed. But I really hope you guys have been enjoying the Dubai vlog. Please give the video a thumbs up if you have, because it really supports my channel, and also subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos. And other than that, I shall see you guys again very soon. Bye.